Hello, The31st here, how's it going? Today, I'm going to do a video that probably everyone else has done ages ago, and that's because I just finished Pokemon Moon. So yeah, it only took like 4 months. We'll say 3 months. 3 months sounds better. What you're going to see is that my team had some massive weaknesses in it. But that's because, especially on my first playthrough, I like to just pick up what Pokemon I find and use the ones that I like, rather than, trying to make a team that actually, is balanced and works well together. I just like picking up the cool ones, and, that's what I did. So now I can share with you the team that's carried me throughout these various months, all the way to beating the Elite Four, crowning me champion. In the background right now, you probably can see them spinning around in this very grainy footage that I recorded, because I don't have the capture card and those are expensive. The starter Pokemon that I chose, Decidueye. Overall, Decidueye was kind of meh. It was pretty strong and helped me through some of the game, but really, like, the end towards the Elite Four wasn't very helpful. I do really like its design, its sprite, and using it in battle was pretty good. Plus, it really liked me and kept hanging in there with 1 HP when it should have died, so, I love you too, Fidel. Toucannon I called Woody. Funny story, both me and my friend, who I battle quite often, both called our Pikipek Woody, after Woody Woodpecker, who was like a cartoon character from back when we were kids. Toucannon, again, was kind of meh. It was pretty strong, and Big Blast is a pretty good move. Plus, the fact he gets stuff like Brick Break and fire moves like Flame Charge is pretty good. Overall, I enjoyed using it, and it was a pretty good Pokemon. Its design is amazing, much better than I thought it was going to be. To be honest, it's one of my favorite Route 1 Pokemon, and I really enjoyed using it. Next was Frankie the Crab Roller, or I guess Crabominable now. Frankie got his name from the One Piece character Frankie, who he looks a lot like when he's a Crab Roller. Early game, a really amazing Pokemon to have, and one of my favorites, to be honest. You get the TM for Brick Break really early on, and his attack stats really strong until first stages start to run out of steam. Demolished everything in his path, and even against Pokemon that, he was kind of neutral against, I could send him in, and I knew that a Brick Break would do some serious damage. Crabominable, his design is kind of ugly and I don't really like it, but the fact he got an evolution is what brought him back into the team after I took him out for a little bit. His ice typing also gives him a few more weaknesses than he had before, but all in all, I really enjoyed using it. Zapper was my Vikavolt and the ace of my team. I could always rely on him. Such an amazing Pokemon, I absolutely love it. He doesn't evolve till really late on the game, but even then, Charger Bug completely destroyed everything in its path. More than that, he could take a hit. Plus, the incredibly diverse move pool meant he was a really versatile Pokemon that I could use in almost any situation. Powerful, good in defense, and amazingly good looking. Always the highest level as well. I relied on him quite a lot throughout my game. Alola Marowak. Honestly, Alola Marowak was kind of a disappointment. He has an amazing design, but he kind of fell short in terms of his abilities and power. I got a pretty good diverse move pool out of him, but generally, other than sending him against fire types, he really kind of sucked. And that's why I had to take him out of my team, actually, just before battling with the Elite Four, because he'd have got fucking crushed. Sorry, Marowak. Shredder was my Golisopod, and before playing the game, I was so looking forward to using Golisopod. It is one of my favourite designs of all time, and looking at it, it is incredible. Golisopod didn't disappoint in terms of its power, however, its ability pissed me off no end. I'd be about to win a battle. All I have to do is hit him once, and he's dead. I sit and wait. Golisopod takes the hit, I slowly watch his health crawl into the yellow, and then instead of just attacking and winning the battle, he returns to his Pokeball. And I'm like, fuck. And I cry because this amazing Pokemon became completely useless, especially in the Elite Four, because it just could not take a hit without emergency exit kicking in. And so yeah, you'll also see I had Lunala on my team when I actually beat the Elite Four, because a lot of the Marowak was kind of crap and ghost types. My team had massive weaknesses, so many ghost types, especially with Incineroar. Incineroar was a massive problem. But all in all, I had great fun with this team, and some Pokemon lived up to expectations and some didn't, but I'll talk more about that in my top 10 Pokemon after Sun and Moon, when I actually get to use them all. So there we go, that was my Sun and Moon team. A bit late. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please feel free to comment down below what your Sun and Moon teams were. If you would be so kind, leave a like and subscribe to join the Whooper Nation today. That's about it, so with all that said, Whooper out.